Teodora! Oh. You're almost there! Doña Teodora! One more push! You're almost there! One more push! Almost there. Oh, it's congratulations! It's a boy, Doña Teodora.
He's perfect, Teodora.
Our son will be great, Francisco. He will be strong, wise, and he will bring change to our people.
He will be known as Jose Potasio Rizal Mercado y Alonso Rialonda. His name will be forever remembered.
Jose, finally you have arrived.
It's good to see all of you again. The journey was long, but I made it.
Oh, you must be tired, Rizal. But don't worry, we have planned a celebration for you at Plaza de Catalonia.
So what are we waiting for? Let's go!
So, how do you like Barcelona so far?
It's not the grandest city, but it has a certain energy, a sense of freedom and liberalism. It feels alive.
That's what we love about it. Speaking of spirit, we've heard that you've already written something.
Yes, I've written a poem titled Amor Patria. It's a reflection of my love for our homeland even from afar. I've sent it to Basilio Moran in Manila for publication in Ďaryong Tagalog.
That's wonderful. It's exactly what our country needs right now. Hope and inspiration.
Maybe one day you'll become a very famous writer and you will leave all of us behind.
We'll see about that, but for now, I'm just focused on our country's future. Madrid has opened new doors for me. I enrolled in medicine and philosophy, but my education doesn't stop in the classroom. I've taken up fencing, painting, and even languages. But in my thoughts, I will always come back in the Philippines.
Spain seems like a world away, yet our hearts are still in the Philippines. But we're here for a reason. So you must use what we learn to change things.
It's dire. I've received letters from Pasiano. Calamba is suffering with higher rents and poor harvests. And there's a cholera outbreak. Genius knows no country. Like life, it blooms wherever it can. Tonight, we celebrate the triumph of Luna and Hidalgo, two Filipinos who have shown the world that we are capable of greatness. They have proven that despite the distance from our homeland, Filipinos can stand tall among the greatest of the world.
Rizal always know how to steer the crowd.
He speaks not only with his voice, but with his heart.
Said your poetry is truly remarkable. I was deeply moved when last meeting
Rizal, always romantic. But don't forget, Gabriel are waiting for you back home.
Yes, of course. The honor will always be mine. Oh, it's evening already. I haven't eaten breakfast, and I continue to study. The situation in Calamba is worsening, but I must endure. I must finish my education for the sake of our country.
Rizal, congratulations. Your performance was exceptional despite your circumstances.
Thank you, Professor. But I must admit, it wasn't easy. But I'm determined to make the most of my time here.
Down with the bishops!
This is more than just about the professor. This is about the freedom of science and education. We must stand up with these principles. I have finished my degree in medicine, but I know that with my brown skin and Filipino heritage, the doors of friar-owned institutions back home may never open for me. Still, I continue. My journey is far from over. One day, I will return to the Philippines, not just as a doctor, but as a voice for our people.
So this is Paris, the Ville Lumière, magnificent. The city breathes art and grandeur. I can feel the spirits of Europe alive in every corner. I've read so much about this place. Now here I am. The grandeur of these buildings, the Arc de Triomphe, the Opera House. No wonder it is called the costliest capital in Europe. How elegant, how majestic. The Cathedral of Notre Dame. I have never seen anything so divine. Such architectural marvels inspire one to dream of greatness.
Bonjour, Rizal. Welcome. I have heard so much about your studies in Madrid. You are here to further your trainings in ophthalmology, yes?
Yes, Doctor. It is an honor to learn from you, and I hope to bring back all these learnings to the Philippines and help my fellow countrymen.
Very admirable. You know, ophthalmology is a precise art, and you seem determined. Let us start your training right away.
Luna! Pepe! It's been a while. Come. Take a look at what I'm doing on.
Luna, it's always impressive to see you at work. What's the painting about?
This one? The death of Cleopatra. It's nearly finished. I could use your help though.
Me? How so?
I need someone to pose as an Egyptian priest at the background. Stand still for a moment. Perfect. You made your mark in art, my friend.
Paris has been good to me. The friendships I've made, the lessons I've learned, whether in medicine or life itself, have shaped me in ways I'd never imagined.
Welcome to Heidelberg, Dr. Rizal. Your reputation as a bright young doctor precedes you. I trust that your journey was smooth.
Indeed, Dr. Beaker. It is an honor to learn under your guidance. What a beautiful city. The air feels lighter.
Heidelberg has a way of inspiring the mind. Come, I'll show you around.
Guten Morgen, Dr. Becker. I'm sorry I'm late. By the way, it's nice to meet you, Dr. Rizal. I'm Frida, the assistant of Dr. Becker. We're eager to have you join us.
I am eager to learn as well. There is so much that I must bring back to my homeland.
Jose, come in, come in. You look like the rain got you.
It seems that the German weather is not as nice as Tziko.
Jose, it must be quite different here from your home in the Philippines.
Very much so. The quiet of Wilhelmsfield reminds me of my hometown, Calamba. Though, I must admit, the cold is something new to me.
It's okay, Jose. You will eventually adapt here soon. By the way, I'll just prepare our dinner.
So, Jose, tell us more about your homeland. You often speak about your people with such passion.
The Philippines is beautiful, but it suffers under the weight of oppression. I came here to learn, so that one day when I come back in the Philippines, I will be able to help my people. Knowledge is our only weapon.
And what will you do after you learn everything? Will you write more? Like your letters to your friends?
Yes, Greta, I will write, but more than that, I will fight. With words, with ideas. That is the only way we can bring about change.
This is one of our finest works. The Sistine Madonna, the detail, the emotion, as if the figures will step out of the canvas.
Art speaks a language that words often fail to capture. This is another form of freedom too.
You see the world through many lenses, Rizal. Medicine, arts, literature, and science. They all shape your future.
They're all pieces of the same puzzle, Dr. Mir. To understand the world, we must see it from every angle. Only then we can hope to change it.
Do you plan to create art of your own, Dr. Rizal?
In a way, I already am. My novel, it is my canvas. The struggles of my people are my strokes. Each page, a color of our history, our pain, and our hope.
My beloved Jose, I have waited for your return as I promised I would, but the world here is changing and so am I. My family has arranged for me to marry another, and though my heart still beats for you, I must obey their wishes. Do not blame me, Jose, for I am still yours in spirit, but in this life, we are destined to walk separate paths.
Oh, Leonor, the distance between us is more than miles now. It is time itself.
Go and Jose, you have left a mark in all of us here. I hope your journey brings the changes.
This is not just my journey, but the journey of all my people. Germany has taught me that knowledge, art, and friendships are the strongest weapons in the fight for freedom. Thank you, my friends.
It's no wonder Paris ignites the minds of so many thinkers. Can you feel it?
It's impossible not to. The energy, the ideas, it's contagious. But Paris' struggle for liberty reminds me of our own. The Filipino people have yet to experience such freedom.
Excuse me, are you Dr. Rizal?
Yes, I am. And you are?
I am Ferdinand Lumentra's son. My father speaks you often. He says that you are one of the brightest minds he ever encountered. I am studying here at Paris, and I'm following your work.
Thank you, Ferdinand. Your father was a great mentor to me. Perhaps we can finish this conversation when Alan visit him in Australia.
I'd be honored, Dr. Rizal.
The human eye is a marvel of nature, but also prone to many afflictions. It is our duty as a physician to restore the miraculous gift of sight. Jose, are there any insights that you can share to everybody?
There's no one more passionate about this than Jose. Back home, he dreams of curing his mother's blindness. He's doing all of this for her.
Really? That is what he's so quiet, determined.
More than you know.
That will be all for today, class. Dismissed.
You speak often to your homeland. I know how much it means to you, but how about your heart? Does it still belong to the Philippines?
My heart is a map of two directions, Jose. One part of it is anchored in the Philippines, in the faces of my people, in the hope for a better future. The other one, it wanders in the streets, wherever you are.
But there is someone else, isn't there? Someone who waits for you across the sea.
Leonor, she was my past. But you, Suzanne, you are my future. But I am a man bound by duty and love Nico 𝐓𝐫𝐚𝐸. And the future, I cannot see it yet.
I will cherish the moments forever, even if the future calls you away.
But promise me one thing. Do not let the fire in your soul dim, whether for her, for me, or for your people. Let it burn forever.
Jose, our friendship has been one of the greatest blessings of my life. Your journey is far from over.
No, it is not. The real journey begins when I go back to the Philippines. Europe has taught me too much, and now it is time to go back to the Philippines and bring all these lessons for my country, for my people.
We've seen the world, Jose. Now, it's time to change it.
In February 1888, I arrived in Hong Kong, a vibrant city where cultures mixed: Portuguese, English, Chinese, and more. I reconnected with friends, reflecting on the ideas behind the Liga Filipina, a peaceful reformist movement I envisioned for our homeland. A brief visit to Macau followed, small and gloomy, but rich in history. Soon after, I left for Japan, where new experiences awaited me, all while keeping the dream of La Liga Filipina close to my heart.
Rizal. I am Juan Caballero, Secretary of Spanish Legation. I understand that you're here on personal matters. And now I would like to offer you an opportunity to stay at Spanish Legation in Tokyo.
Thank you. I accept it.
I'll make the arrangements. Welcome to Japan.
I'm lost. Can I assist you?
Yes, I am. I'm not familiar with the language or customs here.
I can help. I'll show you around and teach you some words. Come, let me be your guide. You must leave, don't you?
Yes, I must continue my path in Spain, but I'll never forget this place and you. Sayonara, O Seisan. Sayonara.
Rizal, I must say your ability in language is remarkable. I've never met someone who could interpret so many different dialects.
I've spent much of my life studying languages, etc. It helps me communicate with people from all corners of the world. As fellow fighters for human rights, it is important that we understand one another.
We share common goal to fight against oppression. But once we arrive in the United States, we will see if this country truly lives up to its ideals of freedom.
Yes, I'm curious. I have heard much about the progress and prosperity of America. But I also wonder how they treat people who are different.
But you must remain on board for quarantine. We must ensure that there is no risk of cholera.
Quarantine? How long will this last?
At least a week. But don't worry. You will keep safe on board until the situation is clear.
But we are clean. We have no symptoms of cholera. You must not detain us.
Are you questioning the protocol of the United States? Now, wear this.
So close and yet so far. Patience, Tacho. We'll get to see the city soon.
This city is far more advanced than any I've seen. The building, the people, everything seems so organized, so efficient.
San Francisco. Truly, what is the material progress of this nation? The energy of the people is unmatched, and there seems to be a certain energy, a certain sense of hope. But I must see more before I form a true impression.
Sacramento, what vast fertile lands. The farms stretch as far as the eye can see. The opportunities for poor immigrants must be plentiful here. Reno, Nevada, the biggest little city in the world. Breakfast here is simple, but the city is vibrant. There is a sense of adventure in the air, as if people are always on the move, chasing something. The landscapes change, but the energy of the American people remains constant. Their drive to improve, to build, it's astonishing. So this is a symbol of freedom, liberty. Yet, how free are the people here? I wonder.
Whoops! Wait. Are you from around here? Are you?
I am. I belong here.
Yeah, you look different from us.
Your skin is dark. It's almost black.
Ew! What did I ever do to you? Your skin is like a dirt. Go away!
Yeah, go away!
Excuse me? Go!
I may look different from all of you, but my life matters. I may be black, but who cares? We live in a world where we should be accepted. We should have the same right as you have.
The material progress is undeniable. New York is a city of wealth, of power, but the shadow of inequality lingers. I see it in the faces of those who are treated differently, merely for the color of their skin. In a land that claims to be free, how can this persist?
Rizal! It seems our paths diverge here, my friend. You return to your studies in London, and I return to Japan.
Indeed. But remember, Techo, our fight is the same, no matter where we are. You fight for Japan, and I for the Philippines. We may be separated by oceans, but our cause is one.
True. I will always remember our conversations on that ship. You taught me so much, Rizal.
And you taught me too, Techo. Safe travels, my friend. We will meet again. The United States, a land of opportunity landscapes and the drive of its people are unmatched. But beneath this prosperity lies a stark inequality. The principles of liberty and freedom that this country so proudly proclaims are not extended to all. Perhaps, in time, they will see that true progress cannot be built on the sufferings of others.
Welcome to England, Rizal. I trust your journey was pleasant.
Indeed, it feels so good to set foot in a land so rich in history and culture. London awaits.
You must be tired after your long journey. I've arranged your stay at Adelphi Hotel for now. Come this way.
Crescent, Primrose Hill, Rizal. How was your stay?
Very well, Mrs. Beckett. Thank you for your hospitality and for letting me stay.
No big deal, Pepe. Come in. Pepe, you worked so hard all day. Would you mind for a break? Perhaps we could go for a walk in the park.
Oh, darling. You always know how to brighten my day. A walk would be nice.
Scarborough Fair, parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me to one who lives there. She once was a true love of mine.
You have such a talent, Pepe. But why do you spend so much time on your books? Wouldn't you mind to prepare and enjoy London with me?
I have a mission, daughter. There is much I need to accomplish for my country. But for now, I'll enjoy this moment with you.
Without no seams nor need or work.
Rizal, welcome to United Kingdom.
Dr. Ross.
Rizal, I've heard so much about your works. Your dedication to your people is commendable.
Thank you, Dr. Ross. Your library holds a wealth of knowledge on the Philippines. I am honored to have access to such treasure.
Consider it yours to explore, my dear friend. I can say that you are truly una perla de hombre, a pearl of a man. Your intellect and perseverance are rare.
Thank you so much, Dr. Ross. I will continue my work here, not just for myself, but for my country.
My library is yours to explore.
persecution of Filipino patriots, my brother-in-law exiled. Laureano Viago was arrested for possessing my Noli Me Tangere. Spain's tyranny knows no bounds. My friends, my family, they suffer for standing by my side. But I must press on. I must finish the annotations of Morga's work. Thank you, Mrs. Beckett. I also have a gift for you.
Thank you, Pepe. But what about me, Pepe?
For you, Tolly, I only have fond memories with you. I must. My work is not yet done, and Paris awaits. I cannot let anything distract me from my mission.
I will never forget you, Pepe.
Nor I, darling. But I have a path that I must follow, for the sake of mine. On Morga's successes are complete. I can only hope that this work will open the eyes of my fellow countrymen to the true history of our homeland. From London to Paris, this journey has shaped me, but the battle for our nation's future is just beginning.
seeking the light that will guide my countrymen out of darkness. These journeys have taught me that the road to freedom is long and fraught with challenges, but it is a path worth taking. And now, as I prepare to continue my work, I will go now to my countryland, for the ultimate journey is not one of prestige. distance, but of purpose.